Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you another replay in the Chimera, Tier 8 British premium medium tank that is fast becoming one of my favourites. Now, the start of this game is not going to be particularly interesting for you, because what I want to talk about is, about a week ago, this would have been before Christmas, I was having a bit of an issue, where as I was loading into games, I get to this screen here, where it'll show you what map you're on, and even when I'm in a party with people playing in a platoon, I will get stuck on this screen, even though my teammates got into the game. So in this game, I'm platooned with Spandex and Atheno, and they're going to load in, and I'm going to be sat in the party with them, still speaking, but unable to get in. Now, sometimes it would only take about 8 seconds for me to get into the game, other times 20, and one time it took 52 seconds for me to load into the game. So I was basically AFK throughout that. But this incident here was particularly hilarious. So I just thought I'd leave it in for everyone to watch. And the thing to notice is, when I do eventually get into the game, I want you to look at the in-game timer and see how much time has passed in the battle before I loaded in. Now, I would say it was a wargaming problem, but at the same time I don't think it was, because everyone else was loading in normally, and I was playing a different video game with a friend, and even on a loading screen on that, it took a long time to get in on the day after this replay was played. Just for a few days, I think it was actually my PS4 was being a bit weird. More so than actually being wargaming, because at first with the update I'd think it was wargaming messing up there. But to conclude, to everyone else, let me know if you had the same problem, but so far everyone I was playing with wasn't having it. It seemed to just be me. And then on another game, a loading screen took ages, so it still might have been wargaming, but at the same time it might not have been, so before we judge them, just keep that in mind. So I said, throughout this entire time watching this, the game's already started. Athena and Spandex are in. The thing about Prokhorovka, this is a very dangerous map to be AFK on, because you can quite easily get spotted right at the start if a light tank just came over the center ridge. And what we're going to see is, I just moved across the screen there. I can still, because I thought the game might have frozen, but the emblem's still moving, I can still look through ops. And the thing is, I would have quit already if I was playing by myself. I would have just shut down the game and tried to reload it, but because I was in a party with Spandex and Atheno, I wasn't that bored. I could still talk to them, and therefore that's the only reason I'm still waiting. But definitely, if I was by myself and this was taking ages, I'd just switched off the game and tried to reload in. 13 minutes left on the battle, so 2 minutes had passed since I got in, since the battle started. I've been shot for about 390 hit points. I've got a dead crew member, maybe a driver, I'm not too sure. But the more incredible thing is, I'm still alive, despite the fact I've been spotted, clearly because I've been shot, and there's an artillery in the game. So why the artillery didn't kill me, I've no idea. Now, the other thing is, my consumables have just popped up. You saw they weren't there at the start of the game, they didn't appear yet. And right now, I can't use them. It's just not letting me use them. Now, I know that was a common thing with the standard equipment consumable pieces, that some people couldn't use them. But no matter how hard I try, it's not letting me. But I'm not going to give up. I'm still going to play the game, and we're going to see what happens. Now, our team's actually been doing some pretty good work while I was gone. And as I come up to the mid-ridge, I've already got an 850 spotting. Just from poking over the ridge. So already, I'm doing okay. Just broke the 1,000 assistance barrier, got 368 damage. Back for the reload. I was actually able to use my med kit, so now I can actually use my consumables. It just took a bit of time before it would let me. Get a shot into the side of the M103 turret, and just what I keep doing is fire a shot, back up during a long reload, wait till you're unspotted, come back up, fire again. And with 440 Alpha, the damage quickly racks up when you're doing this. Up to 1500 assistance as well. And although you've got any hit points, you're still good in the game. You can still do something, but the fact I've still got 1,000 still gives me that confidence to peek on this ridge. They do have a T-30 somewhere, but I've just seen he's spotted on the hill, so I don't really need to worry about him. See the relatively very good accuracy on this gun with this 440 Alpha coming into play here. Yak Panther 2 gets spotted. Another big shot straight through the front. And I'm playing a bit more passive here, just sniping away. I say that, I did get some assistance. But the team's moving forward and I'm happy just to snipe. Now, the Stone Cold gets spotted. I'm trying to pre-aim the shot. But unfortunately, I do actually bounce off him, which is a bit of a shame. He gets picked up, and now I'm actually thinking about heading to the hill, because I know the TD's over there, but I also know that the heavy tank is in this corner. I fucked up that shot. That was a terrible shot by me. I tried to snap it, and I had a bit of time as well. And now I'm thinking about trying to pixel snipe, but he does start moving. Now you also see I don't have a premium food consumable active, as I said I will change that eventually. Very nice shot. You saw the pixel snipe working good there. And now I'm going to leave him to the teammates. When you look at the map, it's just going to be over for him. I'm probably not going to get a shot in. Move towards the not artillery. Yeah, the artillery and the T-30. Now the T-30 is on the hill, and I'm assuming that the artillery is right next to him. Because it is a French artillery, so he is fast enough to deal with it. Now, this is where I make a mistake. Even though I've lost some hit points, I still have 1,000. And what that means is I can survive a shot from the T-30 quite reliably. Now, that was another mistake. I should have gone for the turret rather than the hull. But I was trying to get the tracking shot to try and get some assistance as well. So, me being greedy there lost me some damage. So he gets quickly picked off, and now it's just the artillery. So, not a particularly amazing game, but I only brought it in because I thought I was intrigued to know if anyone else had that loading issue where you'd be stuck on the map screen for ages. Because everyone I was platooned with, it happened when I was playing with Curtis, it happened when I was playing with Athena and Spandex. It only ever happened to me, it didn't affect them. French artillery somehow snuck past our medium tank and got into our artillery, but our artillery managed to defend himself. And the other thing about this game is, even though I was stuck on that map screen for 2 minutes, I came back in, I still played the game, and I came top on XP. Not top on damage though, enemy T-30 beat me on that, but, you know, I still had a decent game, despite the slight issue at the start, shall we call it. But thankfully it's not happening anymore, or it's not happened in about a week, so all's good. Almost 3,000 damage, 1,500 assistance, and overall a pretty good result, I think. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.